This is a special tropical storms briefing from the National Weather Service in Jackson for Monday, August 24th, 2020. We're going to take a look at the tropical storms about to affect the Gulf of Mexico today. In particular, take a look at Tropical Storm Marco and Tropical Storm Laura. Based on present trends, Marco looks to pose a more minimal impact to the area, mainly a heavy rainfall and flooding threat to southeast Mississippi. Little change to the track of Laura, as it is still expected to make landfall near the southwest Louisiana coast late Wednesday night. Wind, heavy rain with flooding, and a tornado threat are all possible for the area Wednesday into Thursday. Current satellite view of Tropical Storm Marco shows a rather small, non-symmetrical storm. The center of Marco is on the southwestern extent of the expansive cloud shield. The track of Marco has continued to shift south and west, and now is expected to skim along the Louisiana coast. Tropical storm warnings remain in effect along the Mississippi and Louisiana coast. Tropical Storm Marco's winds are going to continue to have a lesser impact over the area, as tropical storm force winds are now only expected along the immediate coast. Heavy rainfall with flooding potential will exist over southeast Mississippi, where a limited threat for heavy rainfall and flooding will exist into Tuesday. 1 to 3 inches of rain can be expected along the coast and inland as far as Hattiesburg. Taking a look at Tropical Storm Laura, Laura has a much more expansive cloud shield, but it has experienced trouble moving through the mountains of Cuba at the moment. More favorable development is expected later as it moves out into the Gulf of Mexico. The track of Laura remains consistent with a landfall expected over southwest Louisiana coastal area. No watches and warnings have been issued yet along the U.S. coast. Favorable conditions for development and strengthening is expected as the storm moves out into the Gulf, and is expected to make landfall as a Category 2 hurricane on Wednesday night. Tropical storm force winds look to arrive along the Gulf Coast Wednesday. Strongest winds will be over Louisiana and western Mississippi Wednesday, with 30 to 40 mile an hour winds expected Wednesday morning, increasing to around 50 miles per hour Wednesday night. Severe storms will be possible as Tropical Storm Laura finally does make landfall. Isolated severe storms will be possible Wednesday as Laura moves ashore, primarily over southwestern Mississippi and northeast Louisiana. Tornadoes and damaging wind gusts will be possible over these areas. The total rainfall expected through 7 a.m. Saturday will show two maximums. The first maximum will occur along the southeast Louisiana and Mississippi coast associated with Marco, where anywhere from 2 to 4 and possibly 4 to 6 inches would be possible. A second maximum will occur over western Louisiana, recurving back across north Mississippi, and this will be associated with the effects of Laura, where 2 to 4 inches with locally 6 inches will also be possible. So based on present trends, Marco looks to pose a more minimal impact to the area, with mainly a heavy rainfall, localized flooding threat to southeast Mississippi. Little change to the track of Laura, as it is still expected to make landfall near the southwest Louisiana coast late Wednesday night. wind, heavy rain, flooding, and a tornado threat are all possible for the area Wednesday into Thursday. Thanks for viewing the National Weather Service in Jackson's Tropical Weather Briefing.